Across the vast, blue expanse of the world's oceans, an ancient predator patrols in solitary majesty, the great white shark. For much of its life, this formidable creature remains a ghost, its movements largely unseen, its presence known only through fleeting glimpses. Yet, at precise times each year, and in very specific, often remote locations, these solitary giants converge. They travel thousands of miles, crossing entire ocean basins, driven by an imperative that scientists are only just beginning to comprehend. The question echoes through the depths: what compels these titans of the sea to undertake such epic journeys, to gather in numbers rarely seen elsewhere? For generations, the great white was largely understood as a coastal hunter, rarely venturing far from continental shelves. Its movements were shrouded in mystery, leading to assumptions about its range and habits. But with advancements in tracking technology, a more complex, and frankly, astonishing picture has emerged. These aren't just local wanderers, they are true ocean voyagers, undertaking migrations that rival those of the most celebrated terrestrial animals. Their journeys are not random, they follow patterns, precise pathways that lead them to specific destinations, almost as if adhering to an unseen calendar or an ancient, deeply ingrained map. One of the most renowned gathering points lies off the coast of Baja California, Mexico, Guadalupe Island. Each year, from late summer into winter, this volcanic outpost becomes a magnet for large adult great whites. They arrive with remarkable punctuality, drawn by something compelling in these waters. The surrounding ecosystem provides a critical resource for these powerful predators, a predictable bounty that makes the immense journey worthwhile. The sight of multiple large sharks circling the island's shores is a stark contrast to their solitary existences elsewhere, suggesting a powerful, shared purpose behind their pilgrimage. Thousands of miles across the Atlantic, off the coast of South Africa, another critical aggregation site emerges: Seal Island, False Bay. Here, the spectacle of great whites hunting Cape Fur seals is a primal drama played out daily. The sharks arrive as the seal pups begin to venture from the safety of the island, creating an unparalleled opportunity for the predators. This location is not just a feeding ground, it's a dynamic ecosystem where the rhythmic cycle of predator and prey defines the season, drawing sharks from distant waters who seem to know precisely when and where this bounty will be available. And on the other side of the globe, near the southern coast of Australia, the Neptune Islands offer a third testament to these remarkable migratory patterns. Similar to Guadalupe and Seal Island, the Neptune Islands host a substantial population of New Zealand fur seals and Australian sea lions. This reliable food source acts as a powerful beacon, drawing great whites from various parts of the Southern Ocean. The consistency of these gatherings, occurring year after year in the same remote, biologically rich locations, highlights a fundamental, underlying drive within these magnificent creatures. It's a pattern observed across continents, a global testament to their instinctual navigation. These annual pilgrimages are not short commutes. Individual sharks have been tracked traveling thousands of miles, navigating vast stretches of open ocean where food is scarce and landmarks are non-existent. Imagine traversing an entire continent without a map, relying solely on an innate sense of direction and purpose. Some journeys can span months, covering distances equivalent to crossing the United States multiple times. This massive expenditure of energy, the inherent risks of open ocean travel, and the sheer dedication to reach these specific points underscore just how vital these remote gathering sites are for the great white's life cycle. They are not simply traveling, they are journeying with intention. Undertaking a journey of thousands of miles demands an extraordinary amount of energy. Great white sharks are powerful, muscular animals, but every movement, every stroke of the tail, consumes precious fuel. They must conserve energy during transit, often swimming efficiently in straight lines at constant depths. This suggests that the reward at the destination must be substantial enough to justify the immense cost of travel. The decision to embark on such an epic migration is a profound one, reflecting a deep-seated drive tied directly to their fundamental needs for survival and propagation. It's a calculation driven by the ocean's intricate rhythms. The most compelling reason for these grand expeditions appears to be the presence of abundant and predictable food sources. These remote islands and coastal areas often serve as critical nurseries or breeding grounds for pinnipeds, seals and sea lions, which form a significant part of the adult great white's diet. The sharks time their arrival to coincide with specific periods: the puppying season, when young, inexperienced seals are venturing into the water for the first time, or during periods of high adult activity. These are not random encounters, they are carefully timed arrivals at what are essentially ocean supermarkets. Consider the annual cycles of seal colonies. Pups are born in vast numbers at specific times of the year. For the first few weeks, they stay on land, relatively safe. But as they grow, they must enter the ocean to learn to forage. This period represents a critical window of vulnerability, a seasonal feast for waiting predators. Great white sharks, with their incredible senses and memory, seem to be acutely aware of this timing. Their migration patterns align precisely with these natural rhythms, demonstrating a profound connection to the life cycles of their primary prey species. It's a remarkable synchronicity in the wild. While pinnipeds are a major draw, these gathering sites can offer a broader spectrum of caloric opportunities. Large migratory fish, such as tuna, also follow predictable routes and aggregate in certain areas. Furthermore, the carcasses of whales or other large marine animals, while less predictable, can provide immense, long-lasting feasts. These locations often lie along major marine corridors, increasing the chances of encountering such opportunities. The sharks are not just following one food source, they are drawn to areas of overall high productivity and diverse feeding opportunities, maximizing the return on their epic migratory investment. Beyond sustenance, another compelling hypothesis for these gatherings revolves around reproduction. Finding a mate in the vastness of the open ocean is an immense challenge for a largely solitary creature. By converging in specific, well-known locations, the probability of encountering potential mates increases dramatically. While direct observations of great white mating are exceedingly rare, the consistent return of both male and female adults to these hubs during specific seasons strongly suggests that these sites may also serve as critical rendezvous points for courtship and the perpetuation of their species. It is a natural aggregation for a vital purpose. While often perceived as solitary hunters, there's evidence suggesting a level of social interaction, particularly at these aggregation sites. Younger sharks may learn hunting strategies by observing older, more experienced individuals. Certain individuals might establish dominance hierarchies, and interactions, while sometimes aggressive, could also be part of a complex social fabric unique to these specific locations. These gatherings might not just be for food or mates, but also serve as schools or social hubs, transferring knowledge and reinforcing behaviors vital for the shark's future success. It's an intricate dance beneath the waves. How do these sharks navigate thousands of miles across featureless ocean? The answer lies in their highly developed senses. They likely use a combination of cues, detecting subtle changes in water temperature and currents, sensing Earth's magnetic fields, and an acute sense of smell to detect distant chemical signals. Their internal compass, honed over countless generations, guides them with astonishing precision. These are not random wanderings, they are guided trajectories, responses to a sophisticated array of environmental data points that map out their world. The ocean, while vast to us, is a landscape of information to them. One of the most intriguing discoveries in shark migration is the White Shark Cafe, an offshore area roughly halfway between Baja California and Hawaii. Unlike the coastal hunting grounds, this vast expanse of deep ocean seems to be a gathering point for sharks that have migrated from the California coast. Here, they engage in unusual diving behaviors, making repeated, deep plunges to thousands of feet, sometimes spending weeks or months in the area. The precise purpose of the cafe remains one of the ocean's great enigmas, with theories ranging from a deep-water foraging zone to a crucial mating or reproductive site. It's a truly mysterious deep ocean rendezvous. Despite incredible advances in technology and observation, the why behind these epic great white migrations continues to present a profound challenge to marine scientists. Each tracking tag, every underwater camera, and every observed interaction adds another piece to an intricate puzzle. We understand the what and the where with increasing clarity, but the full scope of motivations, how various factors like food, mates, and social learning interweave, remains an ongoing quest. These sharks operate on a timescale and across distances that are difficult for us to fully grasp, revealing a natural world still full of wonders yet to be truly understood. The annual pilgrimages of the great white shark are a testament to the enduring power and intricate balance of marine ecosystems. These magnificent predators are not just apex hunters, they are crucial components, their movements shaping and responding to the rhythms of the ocean. Their precise journeys highlight the critical importance of specific, remote locations for the health and survival of the species. Understanding these patterns is not just about satisfying human curiosity, it's about recognizing the deep, complex connections that sustain life in our oceans and appreciating the awe-inspiring commitment these incredible animals show to their ancient, purposeful paths.